Welcome back, guys. This is Dr. Mac, and welcome back to Dr. Mac's Happy Little Fishery. And please excuse all the grime and sweat. I've been working hard. I worked today, and I was just out exercising, working on my body, but I've been neglecting the tank. Not really neglecting, but you guys know what I mean. It's time to tend the tanks. Tend the tanks. Today is the 22nd, I think, of March, April, May. It's the 22nd of May, and I'm tending the tanks today. I actually have 2 tanks. I'll introduce you guys later. Well, really, maybe I have 3 because there's my sea monkeys up there too. But you can probably see already, I came out this morning and my heater was askew in the 20-gallon, but I had to get to work, so I didn't have time to fix it. And also, there's a lot of poop on the gravel. We're going to clean that, or it's not gravel, it's sand, so we'll clean that. And my Java moss is just getting everywhere in this tank. It's always around the filter, and actually, this filter is a hazard. I did lose a fish, RIP, sad to say, but I'm just being honest, guys. I lost a little algae eater guy. I'm not even sure. I think it was a catfish. I came out one morning and he was stuck to that thing. I thought he was safe. I thought it was safe, and I've been meaning to put something on there, but I've been putting it off. So I learned my lesson. I'm sorry, little buddy. But I got some new toys today that I'm excited about. Well, first of all, we got some kind of filter thing that I'm going to use, hopefully, to make a safer barrier around the filter that's in the tank already. It's a 20-gallon tank. I think it's a 30-gallon filter. I wanted some strong filtration, but it's a little bit too strong, guys. So we're going to fix that today. Also, I've been using a smaller fine detail cleaner when I want to kind of do the details, and then I'll just scoop water out to change it, because my bigger one, this is one I used on a previous tank that I kind of just lost interest in back a couple years ago. It has like mold in it, so I'm not going to use this in here. So I have a new nice clean filter thing, whatever you want to call it, siphon. So we'll break this baby open, get a nice deep clean in here. And for my quarantine tank down here, I'll talk to you guys about that one later. It has a weaker filter in there, so I did get a LED airstone thing. Put some bubbles in there, some color, make the fish a little bit happier, and hey, maybe even give them some more oxygen in the process. So that's the intro, guys. I'll show you some up close footage of the tank, and then I don't really know what I'm going to do from there. So that's my first one doing one of these. First doing one of these. You guys know what I'm trying to say, hopefully. Thanks for watching, guys. It means a lot to me. Maybe I should move these before I record, huh? Looks better now. All right. See you in a second. Hey, buddy. A little camera shy. And so is he. Alright, guys, so I just had an epic fail, very epic. I tried to set up a time lapse of cleaning this whole tank and getting it ready, and I didn't realize that it stopped recording after like way too early. So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what I did and kind of talk about it and show you the results. Alright, so things are looking a whole lot better in here. We didn't do like a full detail. I mean, there is still a little bit of mess in here, but it's just so much better and cleaner, and it's cathartic, guys. It's very cathartic. So most obvious thing, we cleaned off all the junk that was on the filter, all the Java moss, and this filter pad was like way too big at first. Let me show you guys if I could find the box. Oh, I already threw it out. That's my trash bag. It's like really thick and big, so we cut it down to size. This is just another backup one, and wrapped it around the filter there. So that should allow still good filtration in the tank, but keep the fish safe. No one can get caught on there. You may notice I rearranged some of the decorations, just kind of mixing things up, but then changed about 4 gallons of water. The sand is a lot more clean looking. There is still some pockets back where I moved the logs and stuff that was a little bit hard to get to, but we'll get to that another time. So yeah, that's the result. And then I am gonna work on this tank down here a little bit, but actually I used all of my waters that I had on standby, so I'm gonna prepare some more water. We'll dechlorinate the water and get that ready, and then we'll work on this tank a little bit too and see if we can get that looking a little bit nicer and happier and healthier. And the shrimp are just checking out the new lay of the land. I guess everyone's checking out the new lay of the land, huh? Not just the shrimp. Even the snails. There's Mama Snail, by the way, and some of her babies. More like some of her clones, but you know, tomato, tomato. And Ghosty, it's one of my ghost shrimp. Not sure where all the colorful shrimp are. They're usually pretty shy. Anyway, man, it feels good to clean the tank out, and I know these guys are feeling good too. And there's some baby snails. This tank is a little bit harder to clean because it's on the ground, and also because of on the edges there's like grooves, so all the poop gets caught up in these grooves along the edges. Let me lift up the lid here to show you. So it's a little bit harder to clean because if you guys know anything about physics, a siphon doesn't work so well if this thing's on the ground. It does work a little bit, just not too well. So my strategy is usually to get in there with my hands first and kind of move everything out of the grooves, mix it up, see if we can get some of it just to go into the filter, and then I'll come in and siphon what I can, and then I'll scoop out some water, and I will replace it. Alright guys, let's do it. Alright guys, so this tank is looking much more clean, much more clear, much less poop and junk on the bottom. There's still a little bit of Java moss floating around. That's okay. The Java moss I put in there, I mean, I like the Java moss, just sometimes it gets a little bit ratty and tattered. But yeah, it's looking much better. It's not easy to clean this tank, but honestly it's not hard either. It just takes a little bit of elbow grease. I don't know if that's the right saying, but I want to show you guys this guy here. This is my albino bristlenose pleco, I believe. And I put him in here. This is the quarantine tank, if I didn't say that about 10 times by now. He was up here helping keep things clean, and he started to look a little bit sick. He started to, I don't know, just look off. That's all I can describe it. And you can kind of see he's a little bit red in the center. I don't know if that's normal or not. I thought when I first got him he was totally white. Could be wrong about that. I wish I had more footage. But I just want to show you guys, he's doing better now, I think anyway. He seems really calm. The whole time I cleaned this tank, I was being pretty, I guess you could say, what's the word, erratic, with the siphon, just like moving really fast with the siphon, making little circles with it, trying to use physics again, since the this thing's on the ground. I can't use gravity, I have to kind of make my own. So yeah, but I was all around this guy, and actually I moved the log that he's sitting on while he was on there, and he just stayed right where he is, nice and calm. Did not move as I was pouring all the water in. I mean, he is chilling there, looking calm, peaceful, and happy. Blood Blues, on the other hand, he's a character. Oh, and he finally moved. I'm getting a little bit loud and obnoxious here, so he's hiding behind the filter. But anyway, guys, I mean, that's about it for today. All that's left is to put the lid on. So yeah, I changed about 3 gallons of water in here, moved some things around, rearranged some of the decorations a little bit, gave the fish a new lay of the land. But the tanks are clean, the fish are happy, and the fish owner is very happy. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one, and I'll see you in the next one.